Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be a general reading for the zodiac sign of Cancer. It will not resonate with every single one of you out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. This is going to be for any Cancer placement that you find relevant. Personal reading information will be linked and listed in the description box. Any jewelry seen will also be linked and listed. All tarot decks used will also be linked and listed. The reading is aimed for the month of October. Time is elusive. Whenever you are drawn to watch the reading is usually when it's meant to be seen. And at the end, we'll pull some oracles, give you a little bit more guidance for the week. Otherwise, we are jumping right in. I do only take jumpers, so I appreciate your patience in advance. One more card for Cancer, please. One more card for Cancer. Okay. Looks like more than one. All right. Bottom of the deck this week is the King of Swords. Air sign energy could be relevant to you. Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But this is very usually cold energy. Also could just be a card of clarity. Okay. There could be some clarity that is needed, that is coming in, that you are giving, that you are receiving, however it applies. Okay, also could be some sort of conversation here. Maybe you were dealing with someone also in the past that could have been a bit cold, cut off, not really, connected to their emotions all that much. They don't think with their emotions. They don't think with their heart, which is very different from Cancerian energy, as we know. I do see you coming out strong here. Your first card out was you. Queen of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio could be important to you. With the World card, major arcana here, so some sort of ending. There has been some sort of ending that you have experienced here. But the way this World card comes to me, although we are moving forward in our physical reality, our spirit is still sort of looking backwards, right? As you can see, she's still kind of moving forward, but still looking backwards, right? It's almost like she didn't want to leave this behind, but she had to, type of energy. Male or female, it does not matter. Queen of Cups is just, the girl on there. Someone with a lot of love to give, someone that is more emotionally based thinking than the King of Swords. Very opposite energy. The King of Swords is a very logical thinker, makes logical decisions based on logic, calculation, right? Also could be like a lawyer or a doctor or some sort of figure in your life like that. But this is just someone that is very different from you. They approach life differently. More from the mind and less from the heart. Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords in your present position. There's a sort of discontentment here. And it could be you. I am getting it might be you. Sorry, my nose is all of a sudden stuffy. Right? Could be you here that's a bit disappointed in something, not really happy with the way things are going. Not really, you're not feeling the zest. You're not feeling the razzle dazzle. Kind of bored, kind of displaced in it. Also can be a bit of a stubborn energy, a bratty energy. If that's not you, that could be someone else. Could also be a possibility that there was an opportunity that you feel like you have missed, right? Or whoever that's applied for. Some sort of opportunity here that feels like it has been missed. A divine opportunity, something that was gifted from the universe here. But someone didn't see it that way. They were very, very focused on other things. They weren't focused on the magic. They were very much focused on, material things, the things that don't really matter, the things that are mundane, the regular things. They didn't see an opportunity for what it was. Could be due to stubbornness. And it looks like that opportunity ended. Double confirmation of an ending here with the Ten of Swords. It's giving me repeated cycle energy with the Ten of Swords, right? Because as I say, the first two swords, we can blame other people. But those other 8 swords, we help put them there. You know what I'm saying? We help put them there. Because one person, or let's say it's one person put 10 swords. You stood there and let someone put 10 swords in your back. After the first, you know what I mean? There has to be some sort of accountability that is taken. 10 swords, that's a lot. That's a lot of swords. Those could be all individual situations. That could be a situation with one particular person, place, or thing. But after the second sword, you got to start taking accountability. You help put those swords in your back. Because first of all, why were you still even turned around after the first 2 swords? You should have been facing this person face on. So you at least could see it coming. You know, this is like repeatedly trusting the same person, or something happening to you in a specific situation and it just keeps happening. After a while, we got to look at ourselves and say, how are we enabling this? How are we letting this to happen? Because this is our reality that we are creating. The good thing about the Ten of Swords is that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You know, the worst of it has already happened. Maybe you have finally learned your lesson, or someone has finally learned the lesson here. Finally. Five of Cups and the Empress in your future position. At least there's some sort of progression going from the Four to the Five of Cups. But the Five of Cups is an energy of change. Heavy on the change in perspective as well. Because as we can see, he's very much focused on the cups that can't do shit for him. The cups that are done, spilt over, ain't nothing in them. And there's two perfectly good cups, I'm sure, that's full of water. Right? But he chooses to focus on the cups that can't do shit for him. Shoulda, woulda, coulda energy as well. When if you just change, if you just were to turn around, he could see that there's another source of life. There is still life to be lived. There is still, you know, source right there. But the focus is, you know, on this past situation. Kind of like here, focused on the wrong shit. Always focus on the wrong shit. Someone here is always focused on the wrong shit. The shit they should be focusing on, that's not what they're focused on. Look at this. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? But being focused on the love where the love isn't. Also, very much, I'm getting a heavy accountability. Taking accountability sort of energy for someone here. I think it's the lack of accountability that someone chooses to take that. That's why they're always in this. This is why the 10 swords got here. Because where the focus should be, it's not. If they choose to focus on things that have no life, right? They choose to focus on the dead. And then when they reap death, or they experience that feeling of death, it's like, you know. But we are looking up here with the Empress and the Knight of Cups. The Empress is Taurus and Libra energy. We are in Libra season. This could be a mother figure in your life, someone that you look up to, or, you know, this could be you for this person. Someone that has really learned their lesson. They've gone through every single phase of knowing themselves, right? They weren't focused on, they were very much self-focused. This is what enabled them to get to this Empress energy. Empress is the, you know, anything the Empress touches turns to gold. She can cultivate anything, male or female, does not matter. We all harness both energies. This is just receiving energy. The energy of receiving, being open to receive, knowing that you're worth whatever it is that you are trying to manifest and create. And luckily with this Knight of Cups, I do see some movement forward, more water sign energy, some sort of expression, could be an apology, someone, you know, letting it be known. Maybe that's going to help release them from whatever this shitty energy is. Let's get the oracles for you, Cancer. That King of Swords could absolutely represent clarity, a conversation, setting the record straight sort of thing. This could also be you that is going to finally start to see that you helped a lot of those swords get in your back, right? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Yeah, that's a stubborn energy. Whoever this is representing for you, that 4 and 5 of Cups, don't let pride get in their way. This is someone that could be prideful. As I said, that kind of like bratty, you know, stubborn energy. Stubbornness is also pride, right? And a personal issue reaches a resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Can't make it up. Okay. Let's get a Listen Bitch affirmation deck for Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. So you're either this Empress or you're the 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Focusing on the wrong shit, allowing people to stab you over and over and over again. Maybe now this is the breakthrough. Because this does say final nail in the coffin sort of energy, right? You are gonna learn the lesson, even if it is the hard way. It will be learnt. It will be overcome. What's underneath here? King of Wands. Yeah, action-oriented energy. I mean, there is potential. Let's get a look at the potential. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, look at that Ace of Cups, that Ace of Pentacles underneath there. Finally, the lesson is being learned. It's being learned. It will be learned. Might have took a while. And look what happened to come out. Listen, choose you every time. This definitely speaks to the vibe I'm getting here. Focusing on death will only bring death. Focusing on life automatically the universe has no choice but to give you life, give you things that make you feel worth living for. Change your focus. It's your focus. You choose where you put it. Right? And when someone stabs you in the back, turn around. Don't keep giving them your back and be like, okay, no, they won't do that again. No, they won't do that. They stabbed me once, they stabbed me twice, they won't do it the third time. No. Choose yourself every time. Okay? That is your reading, Cancer. Hopefully it resonates with you. Thumbs me up, leave me a comment if it does. See you all next week.